I'm here with Zach Nash to do another Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to be installing some Demon axles and also kind of showcasing the Hawk Engineering axle puller for those broken pain in the butt stuck axles.
Never seen one of them before.
Yeah, right. I know, I wish I have it.
Right.
And then also we're going to be looking into these Demon Extreme axles that were also provided by Jason Hawk at Hawk Engineering. You have anything you'd like to add, sir?
Absolutely, brother. So we've been doing a little testing on these. Jason's got them, Ron's got them. I've run them in the front, haven't got around to put them in the back, but that's what we're doing today. They're really resilient, great reviews, and we're about to put them to the test in the back. Stay tuned for what's next.
You gonna do some donuts today?
I'm three-wheel drive. I can't. I'd like to. I'm gonna see how that works with that stage 4 up front.
Yeah. Give it a test.
We'll give it a test later. We'll see what happens.
So we got Colton down here. He's removed the Rhino 2.0 from Zach's buggy. We're gonna be installing, like Zach mentioned before, these Demon axles in here. Putting some anti-seize on it to hopefully keep it from sticking in that transmission. Other than that, I don't know what to say.
And we put that anti-seize on there because if and when, hopefully it's not a matter of if, hopefully it is when, or whatever. Hopefully I don't break is what I meant to say. But that anti-seize really helps the axle come out in the event of a broken axle.
Yeah, a lot of times they get a lot of rust and they get seized up in there real bad. And that's whenever something like this would come into play. Luckily on this particular job we're not going to need it, but this thing works perfect for when you have a broken axle and the cup stuck in your transmission. This lets you get in there and kind of slide hammer it out. Again, this is made by Jason Hawk. If you guys are interested in purchasing one, we've got one here and it's been working great for us.
Let's move on in. Let's focus in here on Colton, and let's show the viewers how we get this axle put on here.
Say the big thing you got to watch out for are his bearings are a little bit seized, so the brake isn't wanting to come off as much. So you just kind of got to make sure that you're threading in the splines on the axle into the end of there clearly, so that it feeds all the way in. You want to make sure that you're not like some people just put an impact on and run it down. You definitely don't want to be doing that. You'll mess the whole axle up. So yeah, just make sure it goes in smooth. You can see where the axle's fully mated into there at the bottom. And then just get your washers on there. Tighten it down. And then once it's all tightened down, with them being a castle nut, throw a cotter pin through just to make sure if anything crazy happens that nut stays on and you don't lose connection with that. So.
So after you get that on, you're attaching the radius rods, correct?
Yeah, I start with them and get them all attached down, and then get the brakes put back on, and then I'll get the axle nut all tightened down. Make sure everything's where it all needs to be at.
So when you're putting these in, it's very crucial that you put the brake caliper on first, right after you put in the upper radius rod, because you have to be able to get that in, because the lower radius rod, if you do that, it'll actually block the brake caliper from going in. And as you see, that's what Colton's doing right now.
Yeah, you won't be able to get the lower bolt into the hole to mount it with the lower arm still attached. anytime you have a caliper off, you want to make sure you pump your brakes back up so that you have pressure back into them.
So we got the brake caliper on. Now he's putting in that lower radius rod. And you know, it's like this on the rear because the radius rods front are a little bit different because you have A-arms.
We torque it to 180 foot-pounds.
Yeah, Nick's standing on the brakes to keep that thing tight. We're putting on the castle nut. And after you put that castle nut on, you have to torque it. You must torque it to 180 pounds. That's crucial on these.
There we go, 180. OSHA approved.
OSHA approved for sure.
OSHA approved.
Rolling away from the gas stands.
I think it's not a Harbor Freight jack.
Yeah. I don't recall.
All right, so we got the castle nut back on, and we're putting the cotter pin back in. All right, so we put the tire on, the lug nuts on there, just ready to go again.
Hopefully it stays together.
Well, you know, we'll see. We'll see.
Time will tell.
Yeah.
These things have some pretty good feedback on them, though. So.
Yeah, no, they're really good axles. As you guys can see in the last video, you know, Ron broke one at S'more, but out of everybody in our group, that's the only one that's broke. But he also broke the knuckle, the wheel, the tire. You know, so you expect something to break. But we are really, you know, really liking these so far. Like I said, Texas Tuesday, here it is. I'm Zach Nash, and that's Nick with St. Louis Power Sports. Stay tuned. We'll see you on the trail.
Thank you.